Muchigwerawo Kusimio. Good morning. Welcome back from the Mix at 10. Time to know what's happening in the country in Agagwirawo, which is starting in a few. But coming up in today's stories, there's a child who died at Speke Resort in one of the ponds. And apparently the police is pinning it on the negligence of the parents who were partying Gimbu. And of course, away from that, they're not going to do end of term exams.
Yeah.
Why?
Some learners.
Why?
We'll find out why soon.
It reminds me when I was in senior one,
Hey.
they created a new branch, like a new stream. We had senior one A, B, C, D. And then they created E in our year.
E is for who?
Now, that was the question. Why are you putting us in E? Because we don't know the criteria they used to choose. So I'm wondering, why are some students not going to do end of term exams? Yeah. That and much more is coming up in the news, which starts right now. We are live on our YouTube, Galaxy FM/TV.
Coming to you live from Plot 249, Gaba Road. Hot on the heels. Fast, reliable, and informative. Agagwirawo, Gasokira Wano, Gatabanagafuna. Agagwirawo, 100.2 Galaxy FM.
This is what's happening in the country and the world over. Agagwirawo kutukumika umuzebiri Galaxy FM. Omwana yafa, I think it was over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. After they rushed the kid to Mulago Hospital, that's when she died. 2-year-old. 2-year-old baby.
That kid was already dead by the time they got her.
Yeah, because they tried to pull out the kid from the pond and perform some CPR on it, but it was too late. By the time they took it to the hospital.
I was seeing that story on different people's Snapchats, and WhatsApp statuses. So apparently that child got lost from like midday, and they found the body at 8 p.m. if I'm not mistaken.
But police is pinning it because they got the CCTV cameras, according to Luko Esigiri. When they got the CCTV cameras and they looked at them, they say it was the parents that were negligent. They were busy having fun, and then they forgot about the child.
Really?
Yeah, they forgot about the child.
Really?
Yes. That according to police. When they reviewed the CCTV cameras.
But anyhow, if you've been to Speke Resort, Munyonyo, especially on busy days like the weekend, there are kids running all over everywhere. Parents are seated eating, and then their kids are running. Only that, 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
They can disappear.
But you shouldn't let
when you don't know.
You shouldn't let a 2-year-old go too far from you. Huh? A 2-year-old, you shouldn't let that kid get out of your sight. You must always be looking. Where is this kid going?
A kid is a kid. Pam, a kid is a
no,
kid.
No, you can't say a kid is a kid.
No. I saw the video of the dad crying. Now this is apparently why the dad is Nigerian or something, because
he has only been identified as Michael.
From the way he was speaking, from what I saw from different people's videos on their phones, Snapchat and what. Man, the guy was in pain.
Yeah, of course he had to.
So
be
you're the
in pain.
parent at that particular time.
I'm the parent at that particular time.
What is crossing through your mind? It has happened.
Yeah, I blame myself as a parent. I'll be blaming myself for everything that happened because, of course, it's my fault. It's my fault that I could not watch my child enough. Maybe I got distracted on my phone. Probably I was taking selfies, or I was talking to someone, or I was doing what? I lost my consciousness of taking care of my child.
That's the beautiful soul that died.
Yeah.
For those of you that are watching us live on YouTube now, apparently, if you see that pond, if you've been to Speke where they dine from, at that outside restaurant, Nyanja restaurant, waliwa mazao. So apparently the kid fell in there. Yeah. And the water pushed her down the woods.
What I'm wondering is also other people who were present, because of course one the parents are negligent, but also secondly, where are other people
that
around?
Place has a thicket around the pond, and people are seated. I mean, you're eating, you're just minding your own business. Kids are running. It's not the only kid there on that day.
I know kids are running around, but it's not that hard to observe.
So I think I don't exactly know what happened. I don't want to comment on things I don't understand. But what I know is that it's very possible for a 2-year to fall into water when no one is noticing.
No, it is not possible if you are watchful. it is not possible.
As a parent.
Let's agree that as a parent, because even me, as if I was in that position, I would blame myself. I would say I was not watching my child enough.
Do you know why an accident is called an accident?
No. You're blaming it on an accident,
So
but
you
the
see,
parents actually...
This is, we have a picture of the pool where that
Yeah.
kid drowned from. Yeah. Wewetegereza eyo thicket eryawo waggulu where
Yeah.
people sit akaana kayinza otambulirawo ne kabuliramu oba ne kagenda wali ku mayinja.
Now, all that
ne
time,
kagwa.
akana we kaba katambula, goba okola chi.
And apparently
Like, what are you doing
that
at that
water
time?
is not even deep. It's not deep at all. But
yeah,
this
but
is
if a
two,
kid
yeah,
doesn't know how
yeah.
to swim, it is
Of course, a
possible.
kid doesn't know how to swim.
Now, Henry, watch this. Look at where people are sitting. Probably the parents were somewhere there. The kid walks all the way from there, or runs all the way from there. You're not watching
Pamela,
your
have
child.
you been there over the weekend?
You're not watching your child.
Have
No.
you been there over the
Listen,
weekend?
Henry, the
Abantu
bottom line
babeera
is,
bangi.
but watch your child. That is your child.
I don't know how many children that family had, but maybe there are other people they were paying attention to. Maybe the kid had gone to play with a sibling or something, maybe with other kids.
Anyway, police, look, Wesigiria is there on the bite. It says they watched the CCTV cameras and they will pin the parents for negligence.
Nava West Flores and the father, only identified as Michael, was left unattended to be on her own and fell into a nearby pond. The incident was captured on CCTV footage recovered from the premises. The child was rescued and given CPR by near first responders and later taken to Mulago Hospital for treatment. But she was pronounced dead upon arrival. It has been ascertained that there was some negligence exhibited by the parents.
Well,
They left the kid unattended
it
too,
doesn't
according to
eliminate the
CCTV
fact
footage.
that they now need to gazette those pools. It's not only one, there are many pools. They need to do something about them.
Yeah. But that's like, okay, fine, you'd blame the parents on one side for not being that responsible and looking at the child wherever they are. Then the second is all those attendants, everybody who is sitting around. Couldn't someone at least notice, maybe a waitress who is serving or someone notice that a kid is moving towards?
That's what's happening.
Should
It's
have
coming
been a
home with
collective.
everybody. Galaxy FM, your number one swag station, is what you tuned into. We are live on our YouTube, Galaxy FM /TV. So some of our sons and daughters are not going to sit for end of term, I beg your pardon, exams.
Yes,
Why?
according to the National Curriculum Development Center, those that are doing the lower curriculum, the new curriculum that was introduced for S1 and S2, they are not supposed to do exams because according to the way the curriculum is organized, kids are supposed to be assessed at the end of every topic as compared to the way they used to give us notes, and then the teacher comes and dictates or teaches you, and then at the end of it all they say, exams are coming. This time around, this new curriculum is more practical and also is based on assessing kids per topic. If you've done this topic, assess the kids at the end of it, see how they have performed. So Muganga, he's a specialist at the National Curriculum Development Center, was explaining why some kids will not do exams.
Very funny.
It is a principle. You don't assess a competence more than once. After being tried on and then you know how to read. Then it's giving you another test with these topics. Every topic is asked. Now, if the term had 3 or 4 topics, and I have done all of those 4, now what exam are you going to take to give to the learner? That is now double assessment. With this one, we are doing away with this end of term exam. We just try to make sure that you record any time you have done your topic. So that now we maximize time of learning.
Well, like what they do at universities sometimes. But then at the end of the day, what we need to understand, there has to be an assessment criteria for these kids to either be promoted or to grade them. The reason why we go to school is not only to acquire knowledge, but also to distinguish between the idiots and the bright ones.
Are you serious?
Yes,
I
I'm
don't
very
think
serious.
there are idiots at school. One, I don't think there are stupid kids. I don't think there are dense kids. I think it's the system that has made kids look dense, stupid, and
we can
idiots.
study the same thing being taught by the same person and we do not give the same results.
Does it mean you're stupid?
It doesn't mean, well, it depends. It depends.
No, it
depends
does
on
not
how
mean.
it depends on how you define stupidity. But then at the end of the day, we need a way of assessing these kids to tegere. Otherwise, buli omo banam promoting. There are no people that are going to remain in classes.
No, that
The
is,
next thing we are going to have in this country is they are going to remove grading of A, B, C, D. Everyone that sits an exam, you have passed.
No, what are you trying to say? That this is not a good idea?
Well,
I think it's a good idea because it's more segmented as compared to a vast where you encourage kids to cram. We are going to do exams. The kid will go and cram and not understand. But if you assess topic by topic,
there's going to be confusion in third term, especially where they do universities do that.
Yeah.
But they've done it for over and over again, many years. This is a new system we just introduced in kindergartens and primary schools. I don't know, maybe if it's going to also apply in secondary schools.
Yeah, it's now
But then
lower.
at the end of the day, you need a promotion basis. You need a child has to move from one level to another. You
so
agree?
what do you think
They
is the
either have
best
to move
way?
from P1 to P2.
Yes, exactly.
This is something good. It's a step in the right direction. But 22 and Bitundu, explain to us how it's going to run from first term to third term.
That is what he has explained. He has told you S1, S2 and S3 tebaja kubanga bakola exams. They are not supposed to. Of course,
In
we
the
know
first term and
there's
second
confusion all through.
Even third term.
You are not doing exams. They're assessing you. Even your report card is going to show how you performed through the topics. Yeah? So they're assessing you topic per topic. At the end of a topic, if most kids have failed, or if you
So
failed
they
at
will say
it,
geography.
you will do it again.
Topic weathering, you passed. Topic
Exactly.
Simanyi graphs, you failed.
You failed, but then if even during that that teaching, a teacher is allowed to go over the same topic again so that kids can understand.
What do you have
which
to show
is
your
much
parents?
better.
You see when you
Or
sit
to a report, they are going to have reports, but the reports are not going to be SST at the end of the term, 90%. No. The reports are going to be
in SST, you passed SST to it's been a long time, man.
Yeah, but the topics that have been done through the term.
Soil erosion, that was science. Okay, let's use science.
Yeah.
Soil erosion, you passed. Pollination, you failed.
Yeah, that is how they are assessing kids.
But even
in percentages.
by just me mere uttering it out, it sounds complicated.
No, it is not complicated.
Pamela,
it is much better.
How is a child going to move from P1 to P2? Under which assessment?
This is where you don't get it right. When you think that a child having all topics at the end of the term, even the ones they've not understood, do you realize that you'd have problems with, let's say, maths, probability, or maybe something? They give you, and then at the end of the term, you have not understood the topic well, but you studied it anyway. You went through it. You didn't understand. The teacher went on. At the end of the term, they give you general exams. You are doing these exams based on cram work. You have not understood.
You know the reason
it
why
is
we
too
have
general.
The reason
and
why
wrong.
on your report card there is the 25th out of 100.
Yeah,
is because they are assessing your performance.
They are assessing
vis-a-vis
you wrongly.
other people. Man,
that's why they make kids look dense. The child is dense.
That's
because
education. We all cannot be on the same level.
That is wrong.
You
don't say a child is
Galaxy FM. Pamela can go about that for the rest of the day. But you can drop your thoughts on 0707102102 for more stories. Check us out on our website www.galaxyfm.co.ug.
Galaxy FM is Uganda's #1 radio station. This is 100.